That's the price he's paid for offshore wind, and he's set to do the same this year. And that's before the extra costs for grid for wasted wind and backup, which are going through the roof thanks to his policies.
While some are counting every penny on their energy bills, some politicians are making big bets not with their own money, but with ours.
I don't know what she's getting at, frankly.
So he doesn't know.
Today, you'll see how Lee Anderson left Ed Miliband stumbling in Parliament with just one simple question.
By how much will the Earth's temperature be reduced by if the UK became net zero tomorrow? Simple question.
And let's be honest, that silence says far more than any recycled green speech ever could. If something about this magical climate plan doesn't quite add up for you either, stick around, because what you're about to see might raise more than just eyebrows. Oh, and fair warning, if you don't like, comment or share, chances are this video disappears from your feed. Don't let that happen.
No Secretary of State, Clarity.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. And I will just briefly say that yesterday the Secretary of State said I was hiding when I was, in fact, with my 6-month-old baby, whom I know he's aware of. So on behalf of all young mums who face those kinds of comments in their first few weeks back to work, can I gently suggest he reflects on those remarks? Now, can I ask the Secretary of State a very simple question? Is £82 higher or lower than £72?
Watch Miliband's face closely. He already looks rattled, and all it takes is a school-level question.
First point, I completely respect her decision to be with her young baby, and there was no offence intended. I think it's very, very important that we understand the needs of new parents and indeed parents across the country. On the question she asked, I don't know what she's getting at, frankly.
So he doesn't know.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know if he doesn't know or he doesn't want to say, but £72 a megawatt hour, that's what electricity cost last year. £82, that's the price he's paid for offshore wind, and he's set to do the same this year. And that's before the extra costs for grid for wasted wind and backup, which are going through the roof thanks to his policies. Yesterday, he committed to radical honesty. In that spirit, will he either admit that he can't add up or that his policies can't bring down bills?
I'm going to be radically honest and tell her the truth, Mr. Speaker, which is this. She is gambling on fossil fuels, the same thing she did, which led us to the worst cost of living crisis in our country's history. Family finances wrecked, businesses' finances wrecked, and public finances wrecked. And the only way to bring down bills for good is cheap, homegrown power that we control. We have an energy security plan, they have an energy surrender plan.
Lee Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The statement from the Energy Secretary sounded like a desperate attempt to save his own job. But he's right. The British people do need protecting. They need protecting from the Energy Secretary, because businesses that I visit every single week say that his madcap ideas are killing growth, killing business and killing jobs. But I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt if he can answer one simple question which he's already refused to answer. By how much will the Earth's temperature be reduced by if the UK became net zero tomorrow? Simple question.
And the answer, which he just doesn't want to accept, is this. If he just listens, the answer is this. I believe in British leadership. I believe in Britain's ability to make a difference.
No number, just vague emotional waffle, no data, no straight answer, just more vision with no maths.
And the truth is, when we, as I said in my statement, when we passed the Climate Change Act, 60 countries followed. When we legislated for net zero, many other countries followed. He talks Britain down. I believe in Britain.
Mainstream media won't show you these moments, especially when they expose the shaky foundations of billion-pound green agendas. If you care about transparency and think more people need to see what's really going on in Westminster, hit that like button now. Send this to someone who still believes all the eco-hype without question, and leave your thoughts below.